great big hey howdy hey to all my goofy goobers. Welcome to Ani-MANIC with Comic Auzi, the podcast where we discuss, theorize, and watch pretty much anything, as long as it's animated. I'm your host, Comic Auzi, and tonight we will be discussing predictions about the upcoming Owl House specials. Yes, that is what our topic of discussion will be tonight. And I realized that I forgot to put up the little thingadoo. So let's get that thing up on the screen, shall we? Let's get the thing. Yeah. There we go. That's the thing. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's the shit I'm talking about. All right. But now, deliberately averted trailers so I wouldn't be spoiled. Well, good for you. But the only thing that seems to be up online as of now is what one might call what would you call it? A 2-second clip in a bumper for something else. But yeah, no, there isn't a lot. The biggest thing that most people would see would be a screen cap showing all of our favorite people in the human realm. Well, not all of them. The image depicts Hunter, Luce, and Gus. Those are the combined characters in the image that has seen a lot of circulation. And they seem to have some kind of bizarre gizmo that and Gus is wearing some kind of headphones that seem to be tied to the gizmo in some way. But anyway, it's not a lot to go on. But one thing we can look at is the synopsis for the upcoming episodes. So if we look at that, if we go season 3 synopsis, let's see. I think the Owl House wiki. Yes. Okay. On the wiki, it says as a synopsis for the first of the 3 specials is thanks to them. But the synopsis says, and the synopsis comes from a website called tvpassport.com. The synopsis reads, Luz and her friends make a daring attempt to return to the demon realm, which is very interesting for a number of different reasons. Because when we last left our heroes, they had all just narrowly escaped the Day of Unity thanks to King and the Collector. So, but the Collector also separated King from Luz and all of her school friends and her girlfriend, and it's and apparently there's a timer ticking down to the premiere. Thanks to them, season 3 premiere will happen October 15th in 8 days, 35 minutes, and 50 seconds from now. It's it's kind of insane. That'd be like the season 3 of Amphibia with the characters in some other dimension spending some time learning to adapt to the human world. Well, you know, the thing is they kind of shortened things in, like, they had to shorten things because they got short ordered on some episodes. But we can definitely expect some really awesome things from season 3 from what this appears to say. This is the first of 3 44-minute specials for the 3rd season. This will also be the first episode of the series to have a duration of 44 minutes, and also the first episode to premiere simultaneously on Disney Channel and Disney XD. At the very least for the Owl House. I can't imagine this is the first for any other show. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna copy this image. you'll see a YouTube bar at the bottom, because this image is featured in a it's featured in like a TV spot advertising the Disney Channel Halloween event, as you can see, calling all the monsters. So yeah, on this there's a little device that Hunter is holding, and Gus's headphones that he's wearing seem to be very similar to the device in question. So what it seems to be the case, and here's the thing, another synopsis for this episode also said, after months of trying. So in other words, this is neither their first attempt nor their most recent attempt after being sent to the human realm. They probably took some time to chill out before Luz grappled them all in on trying to get back to the Boiling Isles and make sure that everyone is safe. So, yeah. Yes, and there's a cute little bisexual button on Luz's hat there, which is really awesome. I'm gonna say that this image presents a lot of interesting ideas here, right? So it's like we're gonna finally get to explore the interior of the Noseda household, because that is not something we've been able to do for a long time for a variety of different reasons. We don't really know like the interior of the house that well. Because we spent all our time in the Boiling Isles. So this special in particular will probably be some time for everyone to chill. Luz's hair's gotten a fair bit longer and curlier. So, checkmate. I say that because I got in a little Twitter debate with some people about how Luz's hair is like, it's not Afro-Latina. It's like, bruh, are we looking at the same hair? And it's like, and now her hair's a little longer and it's curling. It's like, if anyone was gonna know curly hair, I would know curly hair. I mean, obviously, I don't know Afro-Latina hair specifically, but I know my curly hair. When it's short enough, it's not curly. It's not like Luz's hair had an absence of curl before. Obviously curled up at the back of her neck. Like, come on. Like, people are getting all huffy about a cartoon character design. It's like, come on. We can be a little more reasonable about this, right? But yeah, no, it definitely looks like everybody's trying to chill out. Relax for a bit, man. You're getting too excited, man. But yeah, no, so there's a lot of things we could discuss in relation to this. Like, what exactly, are they going to attempt to do? It's like, is that device gonna be trying to find holes in reality? Because one thing we know is that the Boiling Isles and Titan's Blood, they tie together in terms of being able to tie to the human realm. And so we're kind of at like the idea that this device they built is trying to navigate and suss out locations of Titan's Blood pools that will open tears from the real world to the Boiling Isles, because then they'll be able to get back later, right? The idea really being that they're going to make their way back by trying to find a hole in reality. So basically, it's like the Backrooms. They're trying to no-clip reality. But this also makes me wonder, are our young friends going to be the only people trying to make it to the other side? See, here's another thing. It's like, so we got Luz Noseda, and we got Gus Porter, Willow Park, Hunter Clawthorne, we might as well, and Amity Blight. They're all in the human realm. Luz has finally returned home, and they're all cut off from their home for months. Yeah, the other synopsis said months, as in plural, month plural. So it's been a while. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff that will have happened off screen that we may not be perfectly privy to. Stuff that will be discussed, you know, in some fashion. Because everybody is emotionally distressed here. The key to the door, well, the key was broken. All the blood was used up, for the last, all the last of the blood was used up, to open the door one last time. And so, there's potential for when they want to try and return, they can use King's blood. As something I kind of thought about, was like, like, even before the Titan Trappers episode, and I think it was all in relation to knocking at Hootie's door, and also, that one episode, what was the one episode called, with the key and the lake, the bad lake, the lake, blood lake, what was that called? It was the lake episode, the pooling, the lake, the blood lake, the lake of blood. Lake Laguna. What was it called? It was an episode of the show. I have a wiki in front of me. What the fuck am I doing? I'll just look it up myself. I have the wiki in front of me. Season 2. Episode. The fucking, no, it's like, episodes from season 2 episodes. It was Eclipse Lake. So in Eclipse Lake, when they lost the key, and it was like, we got the blood seeping out of it, and it's like, oh, that key is all busted and everything, and now they don't have any blood. So it's like, you could probably use King's blood. I don't know, is he a Titan? He could, maybe, I don't know. So I was like, it was back then when I thought, I was like, I don't know, they could probably use King's blood, you know? And then, finally, Edge of the World, when King uncovers his past. It was like, well, there you go! It's a good show, Miraculous. I would definitely recommend it. It is a lot of fun. It's, I believe it's all up on Disney Plus right now, if I'm correct. Like, if I hit the search button and I search Owl House, season 1 goes up to episode 19, as it should, and then season 2 goes all the way up to episode 21, as it should. So yeah, it's up there. All the episodes are up there. Yeah. I mean, even I don't know what I'm talking about when I talk about Hazbin Hotel, because there's no new information. Just a bunch of character designs that keep getting plopped on Twitter. That's it. Oof. But yeah, but yeah, no, but yeah. Anyway, but yeah, no, and also, what we don't know about this episode, the upcoming, Owl House episode with the, thanks to them episode, we don't know if we'll even see the Boiling Isles. So we're not even sure about that as much, right? But yeah, no. Can you just, man, we've come so far with this goofy little show. Way of the house husband, huh? That sounds interesting. Huh. So, sounds like a fun show. So, let's see. So yeah, we're looking at so what we're looking at, Keith Silverstein. I think I've heard that name before. But yeah, no, I think there's a lot of fun to be had. With the upcoming specials. It'll probably be a lot of fun, being blatantly honest. Oh yeah. What really makes me wonder is, will Camilla Noceda go along with them? Right? So that's the question that gets me thinking. Gets my brain going. Brr. Gonna clean off my glasses. Clean off my glasses. Sprit. But you guys go ahead and come up with an idea. If we had 3 specials, it really does make me wonder, what do they do? What can they do? They're up against insurmountable odds. And trying to find their way back without any magic to speak of, as far as I can tell. I cannot watch final scene of Yesterday's Lie again. Too feelsy for me. Oh man, which one was Yesterday's Lie? I'm trying to remember. Was that the one where Bellos made his grand announcement? Oh no! Oh, that was the one where she actually made a connection to the human realm. The in-between space. Yeah, I know. Oh Lord, that episode. Oh, my heart! My heart! It hurts! I heard a certain corporate bonehead struck this week. Yeah. What'd he do now? What did he do? What did he do? What did he do? What could they possibly be doing? Ah! All right. How about David Zaslav? Let's check news on this guy. All right, let's see. Final space was removed. Yep. And to make it worse, all production of physical media of the show has stopped. This fucking guy. I can't believe this guy. This fucking guy. Good Lord. I cannot even begin to think what the world is coming to when it comes to animated media, when this kind of shit is happening. David Zaslav, the CEO and corporate bonehead in charge of Warner Brothers Discovery. He is a dipshit who does not respect animation in any respect. Just an absolute butt wipe of a person who doesn't seem to know how to make intelligent financial decisions for an entertainment company, especially one such as Warner Brothers, which has a lot of its stake in animated products. And not all of it, but definitely a lot of it, to the point where their stock prices dropped when they dropped a bunch of animation from their platform, HBO Max, and decided to can a bunch of in-the-works products. So yeah, he's not a smart guy. Not a smarty. He's not a smarty today. He's not a smarty today. I'm tired. I'm so tired. I am so tired. I am so tired. But I am tired. If I am not tired, I am so tired. But I don't know. What do you guys think? You goofball. Well, if nothing else, he doesn't seem to have fully gotten in the way of an upcoming animated production from Warner Brothers Animation. Looking into it, there has been a clip online surfacing that has surfaced several times from a Looney Tunes movie called The Day the Earth Blew Up. It stars Daffy and Porky in a bit of a interesting escapade. From what the clip has shown, Daffy and Porky are trying to make sure their house is up to code for an inspection on their neighborhood. So, but it turns out that their roof has a gaping hole in it, and if they don't fix it in 10 days, their house will be condemned. So, definitely seems to be a very interesting movie. Don't know how they work aliens into it, but it will be very interesting to see how that plays out. I always kind of think that the aliens thing is a bit of an incidental kind of thing, where it's like they're trying to figure out how to fix their roof, but then they get hauled away by some alien menace, accidentally abducted, as it were. So it'll be interesting to see how that pans out. But the animation in question is actually being done by a very particular studio. The studio that is working on this movie. Right, so let us see somebody. Right, so the animation studio responsible for this upcoming Looney Tunes movie is a little animation studio called Tonic DNA. They are a Montreal-based animation studio, and they are responsible for a few things you may be familiar with. They're responsible for the animation in Space Jam 2, the Bob's Burgers movie, some episodes of Central Park, and Looney Tunes HBO Max shorts. But what you might recognize their particular style from was for green eggs and ham. Right? So, they seem to be responsible for, at the very least, the animation in Season 1, if not the animation in Season 2. But yeah, so these are the people that are going to be behind the animation in this Looney Tunes movie, The Day the Earth Blew Up. And while the animation in the released clip is unfinished, it is still very much worth it. So I'm gonna go ahead, copy that. I'm going to edit the description. Let's see. I'm gonna put that in the description. So, yeah, and saved. Now you can find a link to the Looney Tunes, to The Day the Earth Blew Up, the exclusive clip. The link is now in the description. So everybody go ahead. I recommend y'all go watch that. It's definitely a very fun little bit. I'm actually watching it right now. And yes, while the animation is unfinished, it looks pretty spectacular. Well, you're gonna have to reload the page there, I imagine. Just hit the little whirly button at the top of your browser page. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm definitely getting a kick out of this animation. Like, they put a lot of effort behind their product. And also, I would like to point out that in the clip, it sounds as though Eric Bauza is reprising his role as Porky Pig as he performed in Space Jam 2. So that will be interesting. Well, it's in the description. You gotta go into the description. I can always check the description and see where it is. It's there. I'll also stick it right here. Oh wait, no, that's not right. Hang on, wait, that's not right. Remove that. Get rid of that. There. That's it. There you go. That's the one you want. Any way you want it, that's the way you make it better. Something, something, la 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 la, shake it, you know. But I definitely think that this animation looks good. Animation looks good. Animation looks good. And for anybody listening / watching this, listening to this / watching it after the fact, you guys can go ahead and find the link in the description below. And also on the topic of animation, I suppose it'd be a good time to bring up this factoid that I've brought up before. I love animation, but that's not the fact I wanted to bring up before. Something I mentioned a few times in relation to my Patreon page in the description link below is that I am looking to create new animated productions, new cartoons, new. And in order to do that, I need the time in order to work on them. So you guys could help me out by supporting me financially and getting a few sweet perks along the way. So definitely look to that for ways to, you know, see this channel grow, and also to see my animation come to light. Because, like, these cartoons could be brought to you by you. You guys can be my sponsors. You guys can be the awesome, beautiful people behind the works that I hope to create. What sort of works? Well, I shall show you. Yes. Show you I shall. In regards to creating brand and new animated content, I believe I was working on one of these drawings during one of these streams. But this in question is a big one for me. I have not seen Arcane yet. I am a bad animation fan. Anyway. But this in question is a presented idea for cartoons that will come out, featuring myself, Little Gilliard Goat, and someone you might recognize from Ponytown is Dodo the Traveling Mime. She's a lot more human-looking in this form, of course, but it's still going to be the same Dodo that we knew before, just with a very, very different vibe. Being a human woman versus a female pony has a very different vibe to it, shall we say. Nevertheless, that's going to be part of what I will attempt to do, but I feel like I'll also be bringing to the table more brand new characters that kind of feel like classic cartoon characters, and really bring some getting some ideas for, or creating a classic feeling cartoon character and classic feeling cartoon animation, which definitely takes a lot longer than other forms of animation, but I feel that the end results are worth it. Anywho, that's what I'm looking forward to in my future. It does seem like there's a lot that we can discuss here, unless Lemon somehow swoops in and saves the stream. But it might not happen. Nevertheless, I do think that we could probably think about what I was saying before about Strange World, and go watch it now. I know it's not out in theaters yet, but go watch it now. What I mean to say is that Strange World seems like a movie that will be worth everybody's time, and that I would encourage everybody to go see, lest Disney give up on future animations similar to it. Let's just be fair. Let's put spacefaring characters away from the familiar. Bring in some new faces. This is what we really want to... Yeah, enjoy 50s B movie, so it looks like something I'd be interested in. Exactly. Not only is the aesthetic something that Disney hasn't really touched, or if they haven't done it in a long time. The thing is that this really pushes Disney in a different direction, and I really feel like that's a good thing. I really think Disney should be pushing in new directions, new and exciting directions. So it just... All I really want is for this film to do well. So, yeah, So yeah, this is our upcoming attraction that we should all be very excited for. Strange World, November 23rd. Mark your calendars, because it looks like an absolute joyride, honestly. And I don't think Disney's played with this aesthetic of technology either. Like the machine that they use to get into space looks very H.G. Wells inspired, if I really think about it. It reminds me a lot of the Nautilus. And of course, while the poster that I brought up is the one that has the actual date, the actual poster that really gives off the B movie vibes was this one. Look at that. Look at the creases on it. Well, you probably can't see the creases, but look at this. Look at all that pink. It's great. It is going to be a wild ride, to say nothing of what it could mean for Disney's future in animation if it does well. Just let them push for new ideas. I don't want them recycling shit. I don't want them sequelizing unnecessarily. I want them to be doing something new. Which is why I'm also encouraging seeing Elementals next June, because that also looks to be like a very fun movie that I am terribly interested in seeing do financially well. And it'll be nice to see a Pixar movie in theaters. Like, it's been a long time since we've seen a Pixar movie in theaters. God damn it. I mean, god damn. So yeah, I definitely encourage checking out every animated product that Disney has coming along that is new, that looks good. I'll reserve my judgment on sequels until trailers come out. That's gonna be my thing. It's like, I've been excited for Inside Out 2 since I saw the movie's deleted scenes, but that's no guarantee that it's even gonna be any good. But I'm gonna hold out hope that it'll be good, and reserve judgment until the trailer comes out. And also, I think people should start reserving judgment until they see a trailer for Elementals too, because it looks to be a good movie. It is such a good-looking movie. I don't know. I've heard some of the cast won't be returning. Oh no. Oh no. That's no good. No. Wait, you gotta have them come back. What? No. Aw. Come on, guys. Boo. How do you... What? Damn, you know, Disney and Pixar were usually pretty damn good about, you know, getting returning cast members. And you know what? For all intents and purposes, if it turns out, you know, actually, I'm gonna look on the bright side of this. And you know why I'm gonna look on the bright side? Because Brian Hull did the voice of Dracula in a short film, and in the short film, in one of the Hotel Transylvania animated shorts, and then he also did it in the movie Hotel Transylvania Transformania, which missed opportunity to put a number 4 in the title and make it Transformania, but you know, what do I know? But the thing is, it's like, for what it's worth, is that Brian Hull may not have sounded exactly like Adam Sandler's Dracula. Like, there may be slight differences, but he did a good job at doing that style of voice, and he's a voice actor. He put a lot of emotion behind that role. Maybe, like, the most emotion behind that role there has been, like, ever. Because, like, in the initial few movies, it was just Adam Sandler doing a Dracula impression. That was the whole deal. But Brian Hull brought an emotionality behind the role that wasn't... It's not like it wasn't there, but it's that was actually brought out by a actual voice actor. And so, it's like... I hope that Bill Hader returns as Fear, because he was one of the best ones. And now Amy Poehler's coming back as Joy, at the very least. So, you have that. And if Bill Hader comes back as Fear, it'll all be good, because he's a pretty good voice actor. Like, he's not just a celebrity casting. He actually is a voice actor. So if they get like actual voice actors behind these roles, it'll be very different. It'll be different vibes, you know? It's like, stop celebrity casting and actually put voice actors in your studio voice acting booths. So honestly, it is kind of a shame that they won't be returning. But at the same time, voice actors know how to perform with their voice. Bill Hader and Mindy Kaling won't be returning. Oh, boo! But wait. Lewis Black? Wait. Lewis Black and the voice of Sadness. What is her name? God damn it. Does it mean Lewis Black is coming back? Hang on. And we know Amy Poehler is coming back because she was up on the stage at Disney D23. In fact, she seems to be the only one we know is returning. You didn't miss much, just finding a topic of discussion. It doesn't look like there's much to talk about. I think we kind of winded ourselves on a lot of topics last week. And I'm very, very tired. So we're probably going to call it very soon here. But if I may bring up some animation news. Animation news. Let's see some of the latest from animation. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, let's see cartoons. Let's go under cartoons and animation. Seems like I might have exhausted the pool of information. Alright. Let's try. Let's try fucking news. Where's the news? Clear all. I want to search news. How do I look at the top, the stories, the news? News! There we go, found it. But yeah, Owl House returning October 15th. Mark your calendars. Oh, there's new details for New York City Comic Con, Warner Brothers animated movie panels. So that will be something to look forward to. New York City Comic Con next week, which was uploaded a day ago. So that means that news will be coming in. By next week, we will have a whole sleuth of new animation news coming in from New York City Comic Con. Wendell and Wild to kick off expanding animation is filmed in October. Wait, what the fuck is that headline? Wendell and Wild to kick off expanding animation is filmed in October. The fuck? Somebody fucked up the headline. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's bullshit. I'm not reading that headline. But like, yeah, Wendell and Wild, definitely look forward to it coming soon on Netflix, sometime in October, just in time for the spooky season, a movie about demons. Ain't that great? And of course, Strange World, 6 days ago, a new Strange World trailer that debuted. I think that probably debuted at the whatchamacallit, the thingamadoo. What did the D23 Expo? That's probably where it went through. Sounds like it was put through Google Translate. You You know, you might be right. You might be right. Seriously, that is one fucked up headline. But yeah, no, that's a lot of stuff to look forward to. Look forward to a lot of these upcoming attractions of animation. In particular, the stuff that's coming to streaming. Because if David Zaslav is any indication, Warner Brothers Animation is not safe. And, of course, it's going to be the easiest to access. Everybody's going to have easy access to streaming. But I do encourage October 15th, Owl House. In fact, I'm going to check, October 15th appears to be a Saturday. So we'll be discussing that special on Tuesday, the 18th of October. Full spoilers, that week. We're just gonna go to town chatting about it. We're gonna ramble. We could go on for hours probably when we see that shit. Because that is gonna be, we're starved for Owl House content. We want pretty much, and we'll accept anything. And if we do get literally anything, then we'll probably look back on it and be like, oh no, they fucked it up. Anyway, that will be all the time I have for tonight because I am tired and I have other things to do. So, I would like to thank my patrons at this time, but I don't have any. If you would like to help support me and my future cartoon prospects, such as Comic Auzi and Friends and Buckhead the Beaver, then go ahead and find my description in the link below, or the link in the description below, and Patreon is the link that you want to look for. Until next time, thank y'all so much for joining me, and if you're viewing this after the fact, thanks for watching. And remember to take care, stay safe, and be kind in all that you do. Also, we will look forward to more animation news coming from New York City Comic Con, so that we have a little more to talk about next time. I certainly hope we have more to talk about next time. But there you go. Good night, everybody!